Buenas tardes, clase. Bloop. So you might notice that we're in a different room today. I have some good news and some bad news. The good news, well, let's start with the bad news first. Sorry. The bad news is that because of this sickness, my roommates both had to go back to their home countries. So one of them left on Tuesday to go back to Spain, and the other one left yesterday to go back to Taiwan. Extra credit if you can tell me what continents those are on. So I'm now alone in the apartment, but the good news is I'm now alone in the apartment and I get to use these extra rooms. So I've set up one area as a home office, and this is going to be my classroom. As you can see, some revisions need to be made, but I'm really excited to see what it's gonna look like. So today I wanted to share another poem from Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends. Unfortunately, I was not able to go back to school once we found out that the schools were closing because I've been sick. So I did not have a chance to bring home any of my children's library. So we're working with what I got on hand. But in a few weeks, I hope to be able to go back and pick up some more stuff. And there are a ton of great options on Mayan and a few other reading programs that will keep me busy for sure. So the poem I wanted to share with you today is called Orchestra. So I want you to think what this poem has in common with Magic, the poem that I read to you a few days ago, and why I picked this poem for today. So you haven't got a drum, just beat your belly. So I haven't got a horn, I'll just play my nose. So we haven't any cymbals, we'll just slap our hands together. And though there may be orchestras that sound a little better with their fancy shiny instruments that cost an awful lot, hey, we're making music twice as good by playing what we've got. Pause the video here so you have time to think and talk to your grown-up or friend about what I like about this poem and why I picked for us to read it today. Pause now. Pause now. Pause now. Okay, unpause. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. My cats are also having a lot of fun. Bye. So I picked this poem because it reminded me about the poem we read the other day called Magic, where we talked about having to make our own magic. This poem has kind of the same themes, but instead of magic, it's about instruments and music. And I think this really ties into this grand experiment that we're all taking part in right now. You know, we might not have all the tools we need or the tools we're used to having, like, for example, our children's library, but we have other books, we have ourselves, we have everything we can find on the World Wide Web, and we're going to make music twice as good by playing what we've got. Looking forward to checking in with you all tomorrow. Please drop a note below and know that Miss Mellon misses you and she's thinking of all of you. Bye-bye. Mwah.